And now to a setback for President William Ruto, where former ICT Cabinet Secretary Margaret Nyambura has declined her nomination as Kenya's High Commissioner to Ghana, citing personal and compelling family matters. Nyambura, who was nominated to the position on the 19th of November, following a cabinet reshuffle that saw former Kiambu Governor William Kabogo get nominated to her then docket, made the communication to the National Assembly Committee on Defense and Foreign Relations on the second day of vetting of individuals nominated to foreign missions. Kamau Mwangi now reports.
Despite President William Ruto's travel to Ghana 2 days ago, Kenya's foreign office in the country will have to wait a little while longer until there is a substantive leader of the mission after former ICT Cabinet Secretary Margaret Nyambura, a nominee to Kenya's mission in the West African nation, wrote to the National Assembly Committee on Defense, Intelligence and Foreign Relations on its second day of vetting of individuals nominated to represent Kenya abroad, indicating that she will not be showing up to the vetting process. In a letter addressed to the committee and read by its chairperson Nelson Koech, who doubles up as the Belgut Member of Parliament, Nyambura cited personal and compelling family matters as the reasons to declining the presidential appointment.
I wish to inform you that I will not appear before the said committee at the time and the venue specified for the approval hearing. She further says that to save the precious time of the important parliamentary business as per the provisions of the Act aforementioned, kindly take note that this letter serves as a notice not to appear.
This being the second time a nominee to the country's Ghana office is turning down an appointment, the Foreign Relations Committee is viewing this as failure on the part of the Foreign Ministry. In April last year, former West Mugirango Member of Parliament Vincent Kemosi declined President William Ruto's nomination to the same office.
There's so many Kenyans who are deserving these appointments. The picking of names of individuals who probably might not have been consulted or who have no interest to represent our country is not only an embarrassment to the country, but an embarrassment to the head of state. So we want to put on notice the head of public service and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Before her nomination, Nyambura, alongside former Agriculture CS Dr. Andrew Karanja, now nominated to take up the foreign mission in Brazil, had served the executive branch of government for only 4 months and 12 days, positions they assumed in August last year when President Ruto reconstituted his second cabinet. Prior to her nomination to the executive, Margaret Nyambura, an information scientist with over 20 years of work experience, was consulting for non-government organizations, the private sector, academia, and extensively for the public sector.
It is extremely embarrassing that for the second time, Ghana nominee High Commission has had to decline this posting. So as a committee, we take that not very lightly.
Nyambura was among cabinet secretaries dropped by President Ruto in his recent cabinet reshuffle that saw former Kiambu Governor William Kabogo nominated to take up her ICT docket. Others who faced the committee today were Dr. Andrew Karanja, former sports CS Ababu Namwamba, nominated for the permanent representative to the UNEP office in Nairobi, and former Deputy Inspector General of Police Nugapo for the Consul General to Port-au-Prince in Haiti. Kamau Mwangi, Citizen TV.